And when I talk to Buddha, keep this between us. You cannot tell anybody, and you cannot tell Kitty. More or less, Cypress is probably going to burn down tomorrow, and he said I can bring one person with me, and that doesn't mean that they will be brought in right away. That just means that when the opportunity arises, that he made a promise to me that I can bring one person with me, and you're my one person.
Tony, are you guys getting the tires, like Octo's tires balanced or no?
Yeah, you can.
We're getting his car real quick. We can meet you at the tuner shop.
Okay, cool. Does he have the tires?
No,
like
you got me and
the set of tires, so you can get them balanced and shit like that.
Hold on, I'm
it
just
just
talking
sounds
to him real
very
quick.
extreme.
It's extreme
Sounds
because, or it sounds extreme because it is extreme. I just gave you the full and I gave you the TLDR, the 5-minute convo, just because I feel like I don't really need to give you the full hour talk when
that was enough for me.
You just need the sum because you're not gonna ask questions about like, oh, what about Luciano, or oh, what about Harry, what about X, Y, and Z. I don't think you're really gonna give a fuck, to be honest. As long as me and you are together, I think you're happy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That nothing has changed about that.
So,
but it's
yeah,
just I have vague information from recently, but it's just from my perspective, all I see is there was a misunderstanding, and I don't see this working either. I don't see like how splitting north and south is gonna.
It's not gonna work.
One side is gonna fall, or both sides. I don't know. But
see, Buddha was down to ride for them and then to ride for us, but
Toonie.
They didn't want that for whatever reason. So, and as of right now, I am in the middle of it. That's what Harry and Luciano know, but Buddha knows where I actually lie, which is definitely with him for sure. Just like I always have, just like I always will. And that is why I am technically currently in the middle. But after I told Buddha everything that Harry said, because we had a meeting and Harry wasn't paying attention at all during the meeting and didn't seem like he gave a fuck. And I'm not going to sit there like a parent and be like, Harry, say what the fuck you said earlier, because Harry should, if it's important, say it himself. But he obviously didn't. So that's why, I was like, all right, well, if you're not going to say it, then I'll tell him, right? So they're probably going to have a talk tomorrow. I think Lane's going to talk to Luciano one-on-one. And then I think Harry might die tomorrow, or Lane might die tomorrow. And Harry and Lane might kill each other.
Fuck. Okay. I guess we'll have to wait and see, right?
Yeah. The good thing about this is you're a specialist, right? So you're not really like that. Like that's your ranking in the crew. You're the same ranking as like shit like that, right?
Yeah. I find it to be a great spot because I can pretty much remain.
You can do whatever you want
for the most. Yeah. But it seems like this is it's not like having multiple captains run.
Like you don't have to answer to anybody.
Yeah.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
It's well.
Look at that. Now you've been banned, brother. Now you're the one who's been banned, brother.
I use the rank. I know what it is and the privilege.
Fuck out of here, pussy.
But at the same time,
he tried to bait you, chat. He tried to bait you.
Like allowed to just step on people.
Wait, say that again. Sorry. The step on people part?
No, I was just saying I am aware of my privileges, but I also don't want to step on people.
No, there's nobody you can step on. Like here's the thing, right? You're a specialist. At the end of the day, like you don't have to. Really answer
my
to
own
anybody,
business, really.
Except to, I guess, to the Dons, but
exactly.
I mean, they might not be around tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
I do feel bad for Luciano though.
Yeah.
But I got to pick one to bring with me, and
I'll tell you what I told Gigi.
That's you,
I feel
brother.
like. Yeah. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for
No problem.
just.
You're my boy.
I'm lucky to have you. I really am.
I'm lucky to have you, brother. And it ain't luck. Our friendship isn't built over luck. It was built over a bond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never forget that day I picked you up in that Mustang, or when you were driving your Mustang in the car.
I'm glad that happened. Like nothing else, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of history has led us to this point, and you know what? Yeah. Nothing is really gonna stop us. Am I right? Am I right?
No, nothing ain't gonna stop us, brother. I mean, I told the boys, listen, like, I could off, take a cut of my shape, take a group of people with me, start a mechanic shop, and go live my life, however the I want.
Right.
Like, I could do that. I very well could walk into that goddamn stable, do the same shit Lane just did, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. And start a new life.
Yeah.
But, as I told Lane, I like Lane as a leader. Like, don't get me wrong, I like leading too, right? But that man has put me in a lot of great positions in my life. Maybe sometimes not the best, but overall he's always taken care of me, right? He's always lined up shit. He's always put me in a right spot. And although he's got his problems, we all do, I love him enough to put that shit aside, right? So if you were to ask me where I lie, it's with my boy, as it's always been. It just is what it is.
Yeah, no, I've seen it, from all the way back. And it kind of goes to what I was about to say is, when I talked to Gigi, I kind of, we were talking about how it's just, in a way it makes sense, and another it doesn't. It's because the crew got so big, and it became like a business. I feel like part of, the way it started was lost. It kind of, I hate to say it, but I kind of miss when it was kind of few of us. We were in that South Side house, that shithole, right?
Yeah, and I think that's what Buddha misses too, to be honest.
I felt like I had meaning. I felt like I had purpose, and I needed to work for the crew.
Yeah.
Whatever I did mattered. And then it reached the point where there was like 10 different members that I didn't even know the name of doing work.
You're spitting facts,
and
you're spitting facts.
In a way, I kind of felt like, okay, well, I don't need to do that anymore. There's all these people just.
My guy, hope the vacation was goodness. The stream's glad you're back.
Really, and
thanks, brother.
It's just once you get beyond a certain number, everything becomes watered down. In terms of relationships.
I agree.
And I guess that's how I function.
Well, just know, whatever happens tomorrow, that, I got your back.
Appreciate it, brother. I got your back, too.
And that means...
anything.
Over Luciano. Over Harry. Over Speedy. Over Gigi. Over anybody else that's a part of that. Because you're my one, brother. And Lane knows that. He's not going to step in between that.